Ever eat a full meal and 30 minutes later, your brain is already looking for snacks? You open the fridge. You're not even that hungry, but something keeps pulling you back. That's not a willpower problem. That's your meal failing to do its job. And there are 4 common reasons it happens. Reason 1, your meal had no staying power. When a meal is low in protein and fiber, your stomach moves it through fast. There's nothing slowing the process down, so 30 to 40 minutes later, you're empty, even if the calories were technically fine. Think about a typical healthy lunch. A wrap with some veg, a bit of chicken, a smoothie on the side. Looks solid. But if the protein is small and there's almost no fiber, that meal has maybe 90 minutes of staying power. Max. Protein is the big one. Meals built around a real protein source keep you fuller than meals built mostly on carbs, even at the same calorie count. Protein triggers the hormones that tell your brain the job is done. Fiber works alongside it, slows digestion, adds volume, keeps things stable. The fix: treat protein and fiber as the base of the meal, not the sides. Everything else builds around that. Reason 2, your blood sugar crashed. This one's sneaky because it has nothing to do with how much you ate. When you eat something high in refined carbs, white bread, sugary drinks, most low-fat packaged snacks, your blood sugar spikes fast. Your body releases insulin to bring it back down, but sometimes it overshoots. Blood sugar drops. Your brain reads that drop as an emergency and fires hunger signals, even though you just ate a full meal. You didn't run out of energy. Your body just panicked at the wrong time. And here's the frustrating part. A lot of foods marketed as healthy are exactly the ones doing this. Low-fat yogurt with added sugar, granola bars, fruit juice. They look fine on the surface, but they send your blood sugar on a ride. Reason 3, your brain didn't get the message. It takes about 20 minutes for your stomach to signal your brain that you're full. 20 minutes. If you ate in 8 minutes, and most people do, your brain was still waiting for the update when you already finished. By the time the signal arrived, you were back in the kitchen. Eating faster doesn't just mean less enjoyment. It means you're making hunger decisions before the data even arrives. Your body knows you're full. Your brain just hasn't heard yet. This happens more when you're distracted: phone, TV, laptop. You're not paying attention to the meal, so you don't register the point where you actually crossed into full. The fix: you don't need a whole ritual. Just slow down slightly and actually be present for the meal. Give your brain the time it needs to catch up. 5 extra minutes changes what you feel at the end of it. Reason 4, you ate, but you weren't satisfied. This is the one nobody talks about, and it might be the most common one. There's a difference between physical fullness and psychological satisfaction. Your stomach can be full and your brain can still be looking for something. If your food is bland, repetitive, or feels like punishment, your brain keeps searching. Not for more calories, just for something. That's why you can eat a perfect clean meal and immediately want something with flavor. The body got fuel, the brain didn't get what it wanted. This is why people who go full clean eating often end up snacking more at night, not less. Every meal feels like a chore, so the brain compensates later. The fix: your meals don't need to be exciting every day, but they shouldn't feel like a punishment either. You're allowed to enjoy what you eat. Add a sauce you like, use seasoning, have one thing on the plate that you're actually looking forward to. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to not be miserable. The system: 3 questions before every meal. Put all 4 reasons together and it becomes a simple checklist. Before your next meal, ask 1. Does this have a real protein source, not just a small amount on the side? 2. Is there something here that slows digestion? Fiber, whole food, something with actual volume? 3. Is there at least one thing on this plate I actually want to eat? Or does this meal feel like a punishment? If all 3 are yes, your meal is going to do its job. If one is missing, that's where the hunger comes from. Not your discipline, not your metabolism, just one missing piece. Hunger after eating isn't random. It's your meal sending you a message. Now you know how to read it. If this was useful, like and subscribe. I break down nutrition the same way every week. And if you want to keep going, the next video is right here.